Yeah, I'm going to use 15 pipe cleaners to make a tower standing up by itself, as high as we can get.
Yeah, and then guys, we have to make a base. Also make it like that. That's already.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think we should maybe. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was going to go laugh.
Maybe.
Sophia, that's too small.
I know we're gonna make something big. I'm just saying the idea.
Or we could just put like a.
It would hold though.
I don't think it will. Honestly.
No, I mean bigger. And then the other
Yeah,
one
but
on
I
top
feel
of
like you can't just call them and just like see if it works. I was thinking that we could.
make a box.
Oh wait, have an idea.
You look. But how we like cut it? No.
What do you mean like backs?
No, like that's what I was
Well, then we're using so many. No.
4 minutes. But maybe we should no, because it's gonna be much and then at the end, no, I don't think we'll make it twisted. She wants to make it.
We're kind of like in between ideas. I was thinking that we can, you know how they were doing the triangles? It's like diamond, square, diamond. And I realized that it was going to be too short.
Well, if you do it much shorter, like for each, like because there's 15, right, and it's very long, it will be much taller.
We couldn't just make the same thing. We're making the bottom. I think we're gonna go do the same layer, and then put
Pipe cleaners are a little too top heavy for the square bottom, so it's going to topple. Recoil, my idea was we recoil pipe cleaners, and then we would keep on coiling them until we run out of pipe cleaners.
Try to make like a box, like I would make one cube, not really perfect. Like I would make one cube and then make another cube and stack it on top.
Wow, because it was working before where it was standing up like this. I think this will be the tallest.
We have 1 minute to do.
like that.
Yeah. Alright, well, since your idea would be the squares, not the
Your budget has been cut. You may only use one arm to work with. Take your, whatever your dominant hand is. If you're left-handed, put your right hand behind your back. If you're right-handed, put your left hand behind the back. You must work like this for the next 5 minutes.
I'm gonna hold it right here.
That's how it's gonna sit.
It's not with this side.
No, it's not. Look, if we have this, then it's one on top.
Right, almost on your nose. Why did you tie that part to it?
Sometimes have to work globally with people all over the world and they don't understand everyone's language. You may no longer speak to your partners because you don't understand their language. You can, no.
Can we do sign language?
You can do anything but speak. You still have to use one arm, And you can gesture all you want, but you may not open your mouth to speak or mouth a word or whisper. You may not do any of that. You can do anything else you want. Yes. You may, no, you can't write to each other because you don't understand each other's language. Yes.
Can we do 2 hands now?
No. One arm and no language except for, you know, this or no or shake your head.
We can't speak to each other. That's not good.
Okay, so you ran out of material, you ran out of resources. Okay, but yeah, you needed more resources. Okay. Yes. Very cool. Okay, which group would like to comment about, or any student may comment on the restriction when you had the restriction of holding your hand behind your back when your budget was cut, so to speak. Yes, Sophia?
We would have to use every body
Uh-huh. Oh.
our teeth or our elbows.
Mm-hmm.
Just to at least try to get a structure going.
Okay. Bianca? Yeah, Bianca, what do you want to say? You thought it was wrong? Why was it wrong?
I was just standing too.
I gotcha. Okay. Cool. So, Maggie, you wanted to say something about the restriction of only working with one hand.
Yeah, well, we were like trying to pair up our hands, so for example,
Like I had the left hand, she had the right hand.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we would like go together, like behind each other and use both our hands to work.
I actually saw this group, this group here, Shannon and Saneha's group. I saw Maggie and Lexus working, especially when you were told you couldn't speak to each other. They were silently working, twisting together with one hand each. So I saw them silently working to twist together. I think I got it on film. I really hope I did, because it was really, really neat to see. So, anyone else? Oh, let's comment on not being able to speak. Yes. Bianca.
It's hard because really we all speak really really English, so it's hard to speak a different language because I doubt they know sign language.
Maggie? Shh, shh, shh. Please, bless you.
Understand like some people, and
Bless you.
sometimes I couldn't understand the other. I can only understand them sometimes.
Okay.
Like they would point to something and say no. That's how I'm raised.
Do you know what I noticed out of all the groups? When you were most silent and just kind of gesturing to each other, I saw the groups working best. But when the groups were actually like screaming, quote unquote, at each other and banging the table and getting frustrated, that seemed to happen more. And I think it was because you were frustrated, you yourself couldn't speak, and you only had one hand, but you weren't getting anything done. That, you know, groups at certain times. I'm not pointing at any group in particular, I'm just saying that's what I was watching around the room. So, you speak English, right? And let's say you had to, your company was working with a Chinese company. Okay, do you speak Chinese? Okay, good. This is a good concept then. You know, let's think about, now, the most common reaction I was seeing was people getting angry. So, would that be good relations with a company that doesn't speak your language? Would that be a good idea? Okay, why not?
Because they're walk away.